Congratulations on joining the A-League's 100 club. Is there in any way a relief to have this done?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I hit 99, I was sort of just obviously wanting to score the next game, then the next game. So it took, I think, 4 games. But look, it was a relief just to obviously move on and move past it. I knew it was going to be a great moment at the time, but I also never want the attention fully on me all the time either. So I just wanted to get it done, have a great moment, and then move past it and look for the next goal as well.
Could the 18-year-old Kosta, who scored his first A-League goal, ever have imagined this?
Not really, no. I only started thinking about it probably when I reached 70, 80, especially, like I've said, playing out wide most of the time. There's been a few moments in between there that I've played up front, more to fill in when people are missing, but it's only been the last sort of few years where I've played as a striker. So not really. I always did love scoring goals as a kid, and then obviously in senior football, but it wasn't primarily my role in the team. But growing into that, it's been amazing, and playing striker the last few years has sparked that goal scoring sort of hunger in me that I had as a kid as well.
And is it a responsibility that you're happy to shoulder for this team? I mean, you've got 7 now this season. I think the next best is a couple. You're happy to shoulder the bulk of the goal-scoring responsibility for this team? Yeah,
and I think, at times chances might be at a premium for us this year, but I know I've got that confidence in me that if I get 1 or 2 that I'll put one away. And it's sort of, not shying away from it is the thing that I think that the coach and the staff are happy to give that responsibility to me, because they know that I can take it all on and still be doing other things on the pitch as well, linking play, getting back and defending, making those forward runs. So it's a bit of everything, but the key thing for me is not to be frustrated and always sniff out a chance.
And the penalty that you won that led to you getting the 100 goals, just talk us through the pictures that you saw at that time and how it played out for you.
Yeah, so the ball obviously was a great ball from Conchi, and once it bounced, I sort of had a quick glance, but Kosta was sort of in between coming, and then when it bounced, I saw he'd come out, and I was going to hit it on the half volley, but he kind of made my mind up for me in a way, rushing out, and then I knew German went to cover the goal. So like I said, him rushing out sort of made that decision easy for me to try to take it past him. I was trying to decide between taking it inside him or just down the line. I knew, if I hit it past him, that contact would probably come because he was quite close. So like I said, my touch was probably going closer to the byline, but that's the game. And I think obviously clear penalty, but I think it was a quick sort of decision to make.
And obviously these milestones mean a lot personally, but when it's a win, probably even more so. I mean, a goal and a 4-1 loss, probably not quite so special. How significant, to get the win and to, 4 points in the last 2 games, does it feel like things are turning around a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's a patience thing at the moment. I think with the team, we've had a bit of bad luck with injuries, but also now because of those injuries, we're sort of, I guess, putting a bit too much expectancy on guys that might not be ready for it at the moment. I think it's good to sprinkle young players in, so we've sort of been forced to that, which is nothing against anyone. That's just the way things play out. And like you said, when you miss your captain, one of your better players or 2, Marco and Tim, it's just played out that way. But we are a work in progress, and we are when everyone's fit, but especially more so now. So I think the last few weeks have given us something really good to build on.
And even though you are a work in progress, you're still beginning to pick up points again. Do you still feel like a top 6 proposition?
Yeah, I think that's got to be the minimum aim for us. I think the last 6 weeks haven't gone to plan, definitely, but if we just give up now, then what's the point? We always want to, I want to push for more than that, but we've got to take it week by week, let those guys get experience and get comfortable in the league as well. So that's the minimum that we'll be looking for.
All right, and Christchurch this weekend. I don't know whether you've played A-League down there. Did you play one of the early games I can't remember you playing in the early years for the Phoenix down there.
I don't think I did. I think I remember playing Wanderers somewhere, but I think that was Hamilton away. So no, I haven't played there for the Knicks yet. Yeah.
Right, and so then as you look ahead to Mariners and then Brisbane on Waitangi Day, does it feel like this could be a little turning point? You know, like I say, 4 points last two games, two kind of winnable games both at home. Does it feel like this could be a turning point?
Yeah, every game's winnable for us, and you know it's easy to say that, but even you look back past the Sydney game to Adelaide, you know, a point's there for us really, you know, and if we look at it, so then you think 5 points from 3 games. And then looking forward, yeah, it's two winnable games, 6 points, you know, definitely there. I think Mariners are coming good too, and Brisbane's a tricky team as they've shown last week. So it's not going to be easy, but we've got to, yeah, like you said, we've got to pick up points now, and believe that based off these the last couple of weeks that we can really do something.
All right, last one for me is that another milestone could be coming your way. You're 45 assists in the A-League. That's level with Craig Goodwin at the top. So, I mean, if you've got a chance on goal, you could square it to somebody. Will you do that to get the assist record?
Nah, go for 101. No, I mean if it's an open goal, I mean, I think those assists show that if somebody's in a better position, I usually do pass it. But look, it's another great one. That's probably showing more as me playing as a winger. I feel like I've got to do a recount for those because I feel like I got more than that. But yeah, I pride myself on that as much as goals. So to hold that record with, you know, Goodwin's an amazing player too. So yeah, I'll be hoping to add. I would have hoped to already have an assist or two by now, but it just hasn't played out that way. But yeah, I'd love to add to that tally too.
Does getting to 100 goals, is that a bit of a relief? Do you reset now? You set your sight on 200 or something? You know?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be around long enough for 200, but yeah, who knows? If I play long enough up front, maybe I can get there. But 110 is the next target. I'll go on sort of 10s. My next obvious target is to get double digits for the season. I always set that at the beginning of the year, and then go from there. So I think that's another good target to go for. And I've sort of got to just plan in the shorter term now and go from there. So I think getting to 110 next would be great.
You sort of touched on it just before, but do you accept the challenge, or you like the challenge of being the goal scorer? Because perhaps if there was another player up front, you know, you wouldn't get marked and that sort of thing. But would you like to have another key goal scorer there just to make things easier for you, or you have that striker's mentality that I'll do it sort of thing?
Yeah, I love the battle. Especially now, I know there's every time we're dispossessed, it's always them organising, one getting in front of me or next to me, and then one covering. So it's a 2v1, but I love the battle. It sort of I wouldn't say feeds my ego a little bit, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something right, and makes me want to challenge both of them. And it's like I have an individual 2v1 battle in every game that I do just relish, and I take it as a compliment. And like I said, I'm happy to shoulder that expectation for the team.
And one of the Mariners, do you say they're sort of starting to show good signs, are they?
Yeah, I think they look like they're coming right. Probably similar to us, to be honest. They look like they're stabilising their squad a little bit. I think they were sort of feeling themselves out as a squad early on in the year, and that is the tricky thing about our league. If you're a successful team, there's obviously a lot of moving parts. People move on. You lose potentially half your team. So they've got a good coach. They're set up in a really interesting way, and they've still got some really good players.
Do you watch Auckland? Do you follow them? Do you see what they're doing, and how does that affect you? Yeah,
I watch most ALeague games. Doesn't really affect my day to day, but yeah, it's they're doing really well. I watched the game last night, and they play a way of football that's I think they make themselves tough to beat. I think they play a lot of percentages, football. In my opinion, they get the ball high up the pitch as quickly as possible, and press and get high straight away, and they've got a good mix of physicality and technical ability. So yeah, they're doing really well.
Going to Christchurch, how keen are the team to get that support so it feels like it is like another home game?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good turnout. And I think for us, like Piney said, we're on a decent run now, and to have this game so soon after, I think it's great. I would love to play every third or fourth day just to keep playing. So look, we're really excited. Like I said, I think even the stadium looks great. So yeah, we're going to enjoy it. We've been really good on the road within New Zealand. You know, with the regional games, we never lost in Auckland playing up there. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.